In today's video, we are going to look at the documents that you will require to apply for a Canadian visa as a marine crew member or as a seafarer. So if you are looking to work in a ship and you need a visa to join your ship from Canada, you want to stay to the very end of this video because I'm going to share with you exactly the visa that you need to apply for a visa to join a ship or to work on a cruise ship company in Canada. So you want to stay to the very end of this video. If you are seeing my face for the first time, welcome to the family. My name is Eva Mtali. For my returning viewers, welcome to the channel. And you guys are the OGs. So guys, do let me know in the comment section below, where are you watching me from? Do say hello, and if you haven't subscribed, you are welcome to stick around. So what documents do you need to join a vessel as a marine crew member, also known as a cruise ship worker, also known as a seafarer, joining your vessel from Canada? So the number one thing you're gonna need to know is that to apply for a Canadian visa as a cruise ship worker or as a seafarer or as a marine crew member, you need to apply for the tourist visa. So they don't have a separate visa, like let's say the C1D visa for joining a cruise ship in the US, or the marine seafarer visa, the Australian one, for example. So when it comes to Canada and you are going to join a cruise ship to work as a cruise ship worker, the visa you apply for is the visitor's visa. So I'm going to leave a link in the description box of this video to exactly where you go and submit your application. You're going to submit your application online, and then you will need to go and do your biometrics at, there's a center, it's called VFS Center, so you do not need to go to the embassy. So don't let anybody lie to you that you need to go to the embassy. For Canadian visa, you do not need to go to the embassy. You'll just submit your application online, and then you need to go and go for your biometrics. So number one document you're gonna need as a seafarer applying for your Canadian visa, you're gonna need your passport, okay? So generally, regular, official, or diplomatic passport for most countries, except Somalia. So they do not accept any passports issued by Somalia. Any non-machine readable passport issued by the Czech Republic, temporary passports issued by the Republic of South Africa, or provisional passports issued by Venezuela. So if your passport is from any other of those countries, then you are welcome to apply for your Canadian seafarer or cruise ship visa. Number two thing you're going to need, in case a family member or a third party is applying on your behalf, then you as the applicant need to complete a form called IMM 5476. Okay, this you submit with your visa application. And then, of course, you have to be at least 18 years of age. So you'll apply, you'll complete the form IAM 5645. And then in terms of additional documents that you're going to need to support your visa application, you need a digital copy of a seaman's book. You need digital copy of a signed letter of invitation from a ship or a port agent in Canada. You need a digital copy of an introduction letter from Recruiter Shipping Agency or the vessel owner. You need a digital copy of your employment contract, okay? Those are mandatory, okay? And then the other documents you need to apply for your seafarer or cruise ship visa for Canada, if you have traveled to Canada or to other countries, this can show that you've been able to get a visa in the past. So you need to show proof of this, which includes copies of previous passports, previous visas in your passport, exit and entry stamps, study or work permits that indicate your duration outside the country, or any expired or valid visas, okay? This you submit to the visa application. And then for your itinerary, you're gonna need to show how long you plan to stay and what you'll do in Canada. So you can share copies of your flight details if your cruise ship company has given them to you, or if you're gonna be paying for this by yourself. Hotel reservations, these are usually the cruise ship company gives you. Registration or whatever it is for that ship you're gonna be joining, yeah? And make sure you also have your letter of offer. This is very, very important. Sometimes it's important for you to attach your financial bank account, as much as this is like a work sponsored visa. I always encourage people, just include your bank statement there, especially if you have some money on it. Just make sure that the bank name and contact is visible on the bank statement. Of course, it has to have your name and your address to show proof that this is indeed your bank account, and your account details, at least 6 months of account details, which includes balances, because it helps the embassy to understand your financial situation. So basically, those are the things you need. But as I've said, to apply for a visitor visa, Canadian visitor visa, to join a vessel as a marine crew member, seafarer, or cruise ship worker, you must, number one, be traveling to Canada to join a ship's crew. You must hold a seafarer's identity document. You must hold a valid passport or travel document, and you must have proof of employment on a vessel at a Canadian port. So as a seafarer or a cruise ship member, you are not eligible for a transit visa, and you must apply for a visitor visa, which grants you temporary resident status in Canada. So when asked in the application portal, tell us more about what you'll do in Canada, just include join a vessel, or you can say seafarer, or say cruise ship worker, or anything that shows that indeed you are going to join a vessel. So guys, those are the main documents that you need to ensure that you get your visa. And then I always encourage people, this is not a requirement, but it helps. You can write a cover letter. So what the cover letter does, essentially, it kind of answers all those questions you think would be in the mind of a visa officer, to prove to them that indeed you're not planning to get into Canada and then go and disappear, but you're solely just going to go to Canada to join your ship, to join your cruise ship, and your sole purpose of entering Canada is to join that vessel and nothing else. And as soon as your assignment is over, you will come back to your home country. So in this cover letter, you want to enter details such as any past travel history you have, ties to your home country. You can say, I am a mother, I am a dad, I am a husband, I am a wife. My mother is currently very elderly, she needs me. So once I finish my assignment, I have to go back and check on her. I'm going to be working on the cruise for like 6 weeks, 6 months. And then I have 2 months of vacation. I will stay back home. One of the reasons I also joined the ship is the opportunity to travel. So I'm not interested in staying in Canada because I just want to visit all other countries in the world. So just make sure that from your letter, it is evident that you have strong social economic ties to your home country and you have no business staying in Canada. You're so busy going to be wanting to move from port to port to port throughout the cruise ship that you have no business wanting to disappear into Canada. So guys, I hope this was helpful for you who are applying for your Canadian seafarer cruise ship visa. So just note that unlike the US Embassy, where you're applying for a C1D visa and you have to speak to a visa officer, for Canada, you will not speak to anybody. So make sure your cover letter answers all the questions that you think the visa officer might have. So guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't liked this video, please like it. If you're not yet subscribed, we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. So please do yourself a favor and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.